kunja vihare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihare. Gopijana Vallabha Girivardhare. Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivardhare. Jasodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yasodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanatare. Yamuna Tira Vanatare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihare. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Radha Shyam Sundara, Dasam Sundara. Jai Gauranidhai, 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 Gauranidhai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gaur Bhyavanande, Sri Krishna Balaram ki, Sri Radha Shyam Sundara ki, Sri Gaur Nitai ki, Sri Prabhupada ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vāsudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vāsudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vāsudevaya. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaivam narottamam Devim saraswatim vyasam Tato udiraye, tato jayam udiraye, nasta presha bhadreshu, nityam bhagavata sevaya, bhagavatīrṇaḥ sloke, bhaktir bhavati naistiki. So we are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 66. Pauṇḍraka, the false Vāsudev. It means a false god. Text 2, right? 2 and 3. So we should be reading the 2. Both of them, okay. Tvam vāsudevo bhagavān avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ iti prastobhito bālair mena ātmānam acyutam tvam vāsudevo bhagavān tvam vāsudevo bhagavān avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ iti prastobhito bālair iti prastobhito bālair mena ātmānam acyutam mena ātmānam acyutam tvam vāsudevo bhagavān avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ iti prastobhito bālair mena ātmānam acyutam tvam vāsudevo bhagavān avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ iti prastobhito bālair mena ātmānam acyutam. Avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ iti prastobhito bālair mena ātmānam acyutam tvam vāsudevo bhagavān avatīṛno jagat-patiḥ bālair, mena ātmānam acyutam, tvam vāsudevo bhagavān, avatīṛṇo jagat-patiḥ, iti prastobhito bālair, mena ātmānam acyutam. Tvam vāsudevo bhagavān, avatīṛṇo jagat-patiḥ, iti prastobhito bālair, mena ātmānam. Mataji's. Vāsudevo bhagavān, avatīṛṇo jagat-patiḥ, mena ātmānam acyutam. Tvam vāsudevo bhagavān, avatīṛṇo jagat-patiḥ, iti prastobhito bālair, mena ātmānam acyutam. Tvam vāsudevo bhagavān, avatīṛṇo jagat-patiḥ, iti prastobhito bālair, tvam, you, Vāsudevaḥ, Vāsudeva, bhagavān, the Supreme Lord, avatīrṇaḥ, descended, jagat of the universe, patiḥ, master, iti, thus, prastobhitaḥ, emboldened with flattery, bālair, by childish man, mene, he imagined, ātmānam, himself, acyutam, the infallible Lord. Translation. Please repeat. Pauṇḍraka was emboldened by the flattery of a childish man who told him, "You are Vāsudeva, the Supreme Lord and Master of the universe, who have now descended on the earth." Thus he imagined himself to be the infallible personality of Godhead. Purport. Pauṇḍraka foolishly accepted the flattery of ignorant persons. Text 3. Dhutam cha prahinam manda Krishnaya vyaktavartmane Dwarkayam yatha balo Nripo bala krito Buddha. Repeat. Thus, slow-witted king Pauṇḍraka sent a messenger to the inscrutable Lord Krishna at Dwarka. Pauṇḍraka was acting just like an unintelligent child whom other children are pretending is a king. Purport. According to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, the reason Sukadeva Goswami here mentioned for the second time that Pauṇḍraka sent a message to Lord Krishna is that the great sage is astonished at Pauṇḍraka's extreme foolishness. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadhamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandhu jagat-patiḥ Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshware Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patithanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Pauṇḍraka was emboldened by the flattery of childish man who told him, "You are Vāsudev, the Supreme Lord and Master of the universe, who have now descended to the earth." Thus imagine himself to the infallible personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. So, most welcome. We'd like to welcome all devotees to this Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class this morning. And this is the Pauṇḍraka, the false God, the imitation God. He's imitating, pretending to be God. And actually what happened, Pauṇḍraka, he was worshipping Lord Shiva. He was a devotee of Lord Shiva. And then after worshipping Lord Shiva so much, Lord Shiva appeared. And what do you want? He said, I want to look like Krishna. I want to be God. I want to look like God. And Lord Shiva said, Tathastu. Immediately he's transformed into like Lord Krishna, completely the color, the dress, the dhoti, everything, Krishna's color. But with the four, Padma, Chakra, Gada and Sankha, Chakra, Pada, Gada, Padma. Four instruments are there also, exactly like Krishna. The Tathastu that is given to him. Now he's entering his city, and all the people there, they are boasting him. Oh, Pauṇḍraka, you are God. You are God. He's saying it by flattering, emboldened by the flattery of childish man. You are God. Look, just say you are God. And after hearing the people flattering him, he's saying, oh, yeah, maybe I forgot about it. And he started to think that, yes, really, because he was flattered by the people of his residence there. Everyone, like childish man, is saying, like childish man, flattering. We can see same thing with all the demons. They think that they become more powerful just by being flattered. Hiranyakashipu also, right? They're flattering you. You're so, by just the blinking of the eyes, you can the demigod becomes so scared of you. Kans Maharaj also, same thing. After he was trying to kill Durga, and Durga just slipped from his hand and went into the air, say, you foolish Kamsa, you cannot kill me. And the child that you want to kill is already been born somewhere else. Not say in the prison. He said, somewhere else. That is covering, because Yoga Maya, right? Because Yoga Maya puts everything sleeping. Ya Devi Sarva Bhutesu Nidra Rupena Samastita. Durga, Rupena, Nidra, sleeping. Everybody is sleeping in this world. Jiv Jago. So, and then he was repenting. Kansa was thinking, oh, I did a blunder, begging for forgiveness. But then when he went the next morning to his assembly hall, and they were flattering him, you Kamsa, why are you afraid of this child? You're so powerful. They're boasting. So similarly, same way is what is happening here. Pauṇḍraka is being emboldened by flattery. You're so powerful, not only that, you also God. In the whole history of Bhagavatam, we have never seen anybody claiming to have the position of God. Right? I mean the demons. So Pauṇḍraka was also very powerful. Pauṇḍraka was extremely powerful. He had such a big army. Powerful, strong, mad, and also crazy. He was crazy. Right? Can you imagine? Powerful, mad, and crazy person. That's crazy because he claimed to be God. And because he was flattered, that's what's happening nowadays. We have so many people who claim to be God, fake incarnation. Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj was saying that many people may not be coming to ISKCON because there is no incarnation in ISKCON. But they go out there, they're false incarnation, that's what they want to surrender. To the fake incarnation. Right? So, yeah. And he pretended to be God and then he sent a message. Right? I mean, God himself, at times we can say in Vrindavan, Krishna is not playing the role of God. Everybody else wants to be God. But Krishna himself is not playing the roles of God. Even Balaram is also God. Right? Prabhupada said, Krishna and Balaram, they're one. As only difference is the color. Right? The difference of Krishna. And this Pauṇḍraka was waiting when Balaram is away. That's yesterday's verse. Pauṇḍraka was waiting when Balaram would be away, then he would go to Dwarka, and challenge Krishna. Because he knew Balaram is very, very powerful. He can just finished him. But although Balaram is God, yes, equal to Krishna, but is never competing with Krishna. Krishna is a savior, bhagavān, and Balaram is sevak. Always been serving the Lord. Right? In different ways. And Balaram is also associating with Krishna very, very close. Right? But he never compete. Right? He's associating with Krishna in a form very close of his mukut, Krishna's instrument, Krishna's flute, Krishna's shoes, Krishna's bed. Very close to Krishna. Just like the bird, there's a bird called the hummingbird in English. It's called the chatak bird. Fly in the sky, and the bird associated with ghana. Ghana means cloud. Associating with the ghana and drink the rainwater, the water that falls from there, not waiting when it comes down, but drink the water by associating with ghana. Ghana means cloud. So Balaram also. Balaram is associating not with ghana, but with ghana sham. Associating with Ghanasham in all this expansion and drinking the beauty, the nectar of Krishna. The Amrit. So this is how Balaram is serving, also in different ways. Right? Although at times Krishna would be also glorifying Balaramji. See, these trees, they're bending with lots of fruit. These trees are offering you fruits and they are paying you obeisances, dear Balaram. Krishna would sometimes be glorifying Balaramji. Respect, out of respect for his elder brother. But he's not competing. Even Krishna in Vrindavan doesn't act, he's not behaving like God. You know? Difficult to understand Krishna in Vrindavan. Right? In Dwarka, okay, majestic. He is a king, kind of king. But in Vrindavan, because Dwarka is the abode of duty, and Vrindavan is the abode of prema. Right? So here, Pauṇḍraka has sent a messenger to Dwarka to tell Krishna. To tell Krishna with audacity, he has to give up this symbol. This weapon he has to give up, and it all belongs to me. I am God. He's a false Vāsudev. I am Vāsudev. Pauṇḍraka, Vāsudeva, right? Pauṇḍraka Vāsudeva. And with audacity, he was telling this messenger to tell Krishna, tell him to give up, because he was boasted, emboldened by flattery. And he himself, he's thinking that he's God. Yes. But here, Sukadeva Goswami is telling, is describing. So when the messenger came to tell Krishna and others, Ugrasen, that Pauṇḍraka is Vāsudeva and is asking Krishna to give up all these different Sankha, Chakra, Padma and Gada, to give up. And they all start laughing. Amazingly laughing. Ha 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 ha. It's explained here. All the inhabitants of Dwarka, they were laughing to full satisfaction to their heart. It's explained here. So if that is true, that Jiva can become God, Sukadeva Goswami would have approved here. But it is said here that Sukadeva Goswami himself, he was surprised. Right? He would have approved of that. Yeah, Jiva can become God. Not possible. Right? He can become godly, but not God. If you read Upanishad, you'll find that the speaker is praying. Right? He's praying to the Lord. What is he praying? Oh my Lord, please remove your dazzling effulgence. Hiranmayena patrena. Remove this dazzling effulgence. I want to see your face. So here we can see one is praying and the other personality is receiving the prayer. Means if we are God, then there was no need for praying another person. Right? God should not be praying to God. If we are God, we can become God. So, but in the Upanishad, one is praying, oh my Lord, please remove this dazzling effulgence. I want to see your face. So one is praying. There's two persons here, right? Two personality. One is praying, the Jiva, and the other one is the Supreme Lord, is receiving the prayer. And please, my Lord, remember what I have done for you. At the time of death, remember what I have done for you. So this is a mood. This is humility. We can't achieve the Supreme Lord. And here, Pauṇḍraka boasting, this is the nature of ahankar, false ego. Name, fame, glory, all same story. Right? Name, fame, glory, all same story. You want to get the highest position, the topmost place of being God. Even Srimati Radharani, who is glorified, of course in Vrindavan, everywhere. She has achieved this position not because of being boasted, flattery. When there was Raslila, Radharani left, Krishna left, and they were searching for Krishna, and they saw 4 footprints, right? 2 for Krishna, and the other one belongs to whom? Radharani. They understood Krishna has left with Radharani. Annaya aradito nunam. bhagavān, Ishvara, bhagavān, Harishvara, right? It's saying that must be, surely, it must be that girl, that gopi, who has served Krishna the most, right? That's why Krishna has taken her away, alone. So we can say that we want to achieve highest position. We come to Krishna consciousness. In the beginning, we want to serve. Then, due course of time, we also want to have, highest position. But here, Radharani, she has achieved that position because she is the best servant. Because of her service to Krishna. Of giving satisfaction to Krishna. To giving pleasure to Krishna. Best service, Radharani. She representing Ladini Shakti. Always satisfying Krishna's. Can you imagine satisfying Krishna's desire? How many desires Krishna have? Unlimited. Imagine when Krishna wants to just create, let there be creation. Attached to that desire is fulfilled. Let there be destruction, and that desire is fulfilled. By whom? Srimati Radharani. So she has achieved that position not because flattery, because the best servant. So then they glorify, it must be that girl who was satisfying, or Krishna has been satisfying Krishna, serving Krishna the most, and Krishna had left with her. And they were trying to search. That's a meditation also. They were looking at the footprints. The parikrama we are doing, that's a meditation, cow meditation we should do. Oh, this is Radharani. And then they went further, they could not see. They'll see only 2 footprints. Only for Krishna. Oh, here Radharani must be tired, and Krishna is holding Radharani. That's kind of the meditating. They're not envious, but they are meditating. And further then they saw another footprints, 4 footprints. Oh, here maybe Krishna put Radharani down. And further they saw Krishna's toe print, not footprint, toe print. Oh, here's Krishna standing up to pick the flowers to decorate Radharani's hair. Right? So it's kind of meditation, and further they could not see Krishna, and they started to do drama to enact the pastime of Krishna, because they are now dying out of separation. But not like Pauṇḍraka here, Pauṇḍraka. And they asked Krishna, this messenger told Krishna that Pauṇḍraka is asking you to give up this form. To give up this being God. And they were laughing like anything. And Krishna said, okay, tell him. Go and tell him that I will give up my instruments. Krishna is being sarcastic here. Right? Sarcastic. Tell him I'm going to give it up. Don't worry. I'm going to share it with him. No. Yes. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also is saying that these 5 elements and these bhumi, the earth, water, fire, ether, and also this para-prakriti, apara-prakriti and para-prakriti constituting of the jiva, the soul, who is exploiting material nature. The soul, the jivas are exploiting material nature. Here, Krishna is being sarcastic here. Who is exploiting who? The jiva exploiting material nature is exploiting the jiva. We just had COVID 3 years ago. Right? We have cyclone, we have all natural calamities, and the jiva is suffering due to that. So it looks like the jiva is exploiting. I was once in Pune. I went to the jail. Sorry, not as a prisoner, but to do program. Lecture program in one of the jail it's big jail in Pune. Not Pune, sorry, Nagpur. And what I saw inside the prison, all the prisoners, we had some program, kirtan, youth kirtan, and lecture. And the prisoners were dancing like anything. Never seen that before. And this prison inside was looking like a temple at that time. They were dancing and chanting like mad. And we gave one person to speak there, one of the prisoner. He started quoting verses after verses from Bhagavad Gita. And then at the end we were told that he's a #1 criminal in that jail. So in that jail we saw the prisoners themselves, they are cooking, they are serving, they are cleaning, they are dispatching letters, they are doing some accounts, everything. So it looks like they are managing. Looks like they are managing the whole thing. But they are not the managers. It looks like. So it looks like this jiva is exploiting material nature. That's what Krishna is saying. Due to false ego. Prakite kyamanani gunas karamani sarvaha sarvasaha ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. We think due to false ego we are the doer. Aham Ishvara, aham bhogi. I am the enjoyer. I am Ishvara, I am the controller. So this is the nature of false ego. I'm this, I'm that. False identification. And it's like a child, you give the child this mask of they flying, what's it called? Spider-Man. And they start to fly, start to do all kinds of activity. And you think that is a Spider-Man. So this is the nature of false ego. We think that we are this, we are that, and try to compete with God. Aham Ishvara, aham bhogi. I'm the enjoyer. This is not the way. I am the controller of everything. So this is the nature. The true ego, if there is false ego, false identity, then there must be true identity. And what is that true identity? Jivera Sarupa Hoy, Krishnera Nitadas. We are servant of this Mahaprabhu, took it further. Trinadapi Svanechena, Tarorapi Soisana, Amanina Manadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. Yes, so this is how. These are impediments to lord over material nature, to think that I am the boss. Dasa dasa, anudas. Right? To think that I am the boss. Boss, boss, anuboss. Right? But this pratishtha is called Labha, Pratishtha and Puja. According to Bhakti Siddhanta, it's called Sukhara Vishta. The stool of the pigs, right? Name, fame, glory, all same story. Puja, la, pratishtha, according to Bhakti Siddhanta, it is considered to be like Sukhara Vishta, Sukharera Vishta, the stool of the hogs, right? This is Bhakti Siddhanta. It's difficult to give up. One can give up meat, smoking, drinking. It's easy to give up. But name, fame, glory is very difficult. More it is subtle, the more it is very, very difficult to give up. Right? position, lab pratishtha, fame, name. So it's also any kind of impediment. It's called upasaka. The branches, the sub-branches. This one, Brahmande Brahmite Kona Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasad Paya Bhakti Lata Bij. Fortunate soul receiving this bija of Bhakti Lata Bija. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that devotee should be like a good gardener. A gardener, what does he do? Planting the seed. What happened? Then watering the seed and giving fencing to the seed, to the plant when the plant is growing, and removing the bad weeds. So the bad creepers look also exactly like the Bhakti Lata. Sometimes instead of uprooting the bad weeds, we uproot the good one. And we are irrigating the bad one. What Mahaprabhu said, a good devotee should be like a good gardener. And then when you plant a seed, 3 things are required. Not only the seed, right? What is required? Watering. You're planting the seed, and also watering has to be done, regular watering. And what is watering? Hearing and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So you have the seed been given by Prabhupada, by Gurudev, by the Parampara. You need to water it daily. If you don't water it, it will become dried up. We're finished. One more thing is required. Seed, watering, what else? Yes, fertile soil. 3 things. You need also the fertile. If you have seed and water, it won't grow, right? These 2 only. You need 3. If you have also seed and soil and you don't water, it doesn't work. Or if you have water and soil, no seed, it won't work. Right? So you need the watering, the seed and soil. So what is that soil? The soil is fertile. It's not only soil, but the fertile soil. It's developing. The qualities, Vaishnava qualities. That's a fertile soil. Also is required. Right? You may be worshipping, but the goal is to also develop the divine qualities. Not trying to be lord over, not to become the boss, but to become the servant of the Lord. Jivira Swarupa hoy Krishnera Nitadas, servant of Krishna. And then the kripa will grow. If we don't remove this lab, nam, pratishtha, puja, which are like creepers, will grow together with the bhakti lata. So if it is nicely growing, this creeper, if you are watering every day, it will grow. It will pierce this material world. You're here, but the bhakti lata will pierce the material world. It will even pierce also Brahma Jyoti. Vaikuntha, it will enter Goloka Vrindavan Dham ke, entering there. And there it will goes into get tangled in Krishna's lotus feet. And it will produce wonderful, wonderful fruits. Not mango, not tarbuj. What is that fruit? Krishna Prem. So this is why it's very, very important to understand. These creepers need to grow. And this Nam, Pratishtha, Puja, all this name, fame, glory, all same story, which are like an obstacle to the growth of our Krishna consciousness. So this is what is actually happening here. Pauṇḍraka, who falsely claiming to be God. This is the highest, lost snare. Prabhupada said, the lost snare of nescience. The lost snare of nescience. The lost snare of darkness. One thing that he is God. Right? Mayavadis, we all can become God. Right? If we think that we can become God, then now we are not God. So how not God become God? And Giriraj Maharaj was saying that one time. How not God become God? Krishna did not go to the gym to practice bodybuilding to become God. Not God cannot become God. God is God. Right? So they claim that like that, the Mayavad philosophy. We all one. We forgot about it, just like Pauṇḍraka. We forgot about it. Now we have to remind ourselves that we are God. So yes, we are godly, can be godly, but not God. One time Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj was traveling in the train, and with him there was another Mayavad sannyasi. There was some mango box, and some mango were not so good. Some were good, some were not good, rotten. And Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj was giving this rotten mango to that sannyasi. And the sannyasi, why are you giving me always this rotten mango? And Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj, that's your philosophy. Everything is one. You're God, I'm God. Everything is one. And another Mayavad sannyasi came to parikrama. He joined a parikrama. And he was asking, he was staying overnight, he asked the devotee some blanket, give me a blanket. One devotee, he took one small thread of blanket thread. And they gave it to him. He said, what are you doing? I'm asking for blanket, why are you giving me thread only? He said, that's your philosophy. Everything is one, the thread and the blanket, they are one. Right. I mean, Shankaracharya's philosophy, if we can say why Shankaracharya also spoke about oneness, Advaita, one, that we all one with God. If he's Lord Shiva, why did he propagate that kind of philosophy? Nowadays we can see the many pigeons coming inside. I've seen in Delhi, the pigeon comes, they go inside there, the doorman. So to prevent the pigeon from coming inside, now they're putting some fencing on the door. So this fencing may become part of the engineering work when they do construction because of pigeon. So they put the fencing and then they grow some bamboo plants outside. So the pigeon come, it's the fencing, they are not allowed to go inside, and they go on the bamboo and pass stool there. Instead of passing a stool inside, they'll go to the bamboo tree and pass stool. So this is why Shankaracharya has come, propagating that philosophy to bewilder the Mayavadis. Okay, you want to pass stool there. Don't come here. Don't spoil a philosophy. Right? So you go outside the bamboo, your Mayavad philosophy there, not here. So everything is not one. Mahaprabhu's philosophy, achintya, abheda, one and different. So this is the last nail of nescience, the thing that one is God. And here, Krishna went, he following this, the messenger, he went and Krishna saw Pauṇḍraka. And Krishna started laughing. Ha ha ha! He said here, to his full satisfaction, he's seeing another false Krishna there. And Krishna said, okay, you wanted me to give my chakra? Take it. Shoop! And Pauṇḍraka, katham, finished. Chopping his head. And his Pauṇḍraka friend, what's her name? Kasi? the king of Kasiraj, and he's also came to protect, to take revenge. He said, I am going to, the killer, my enemy, I'm going to bring his head, to cut off his head and bring it here. That's supposed to be Krishna's head. So Krishna chopped his head also. And that head, another instrument went and took the head into Kasi. And they were thinking this is Krishna's head. But then they look at properly what they saw, Kasiraj's head. And many more things happened. So Krishna had a good time. And this is to actually give the punishment to Pauṇḍraka, who claimed to be a false god. This is what happened, one who claimed to become a false god. Hare Krishna. Krishna Bhagavan ki. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki. I'm just going to be on time. We take question? Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for your attention.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj. I heard you saying the very beginning, you were referring to Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj, that people do not come to ISKCON because there is no God in ISKCON. So my question is that Srila Prabhupada has taught us, our basic philosophy is that God is God and DOG is God, dog. So anybody who calls themselves the God, is it actually a dog? And he said, if you, in a conversation, he said, if you can, beat him with a shoe. So if that is the case, why? What is the problem? That's our philosophy. We accept Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, no other person.
Yeah.
So the question is, when people object like that,
When
people like heard you saying, Purushottam Maharaj, Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj saying that people do not come to ISKCON because there is no God in
incarnation.
ISKCON.
Yeah, he said, Maharaj said.
No incarnation.
No, means he wants to say there is no fake incarnation. Maharaj said because there are many fake incarnation, right? In India, who claim to be God. Many fake incarnation. So in ISKCON we don't have fake incarnation. That's why people are not attracted. Jokingly he was saying that. Prabhupada also, they told Prabhupada, one time devotees saying, Prabhupada, you're God. Prabhupada said, now then you're telling me I'm God, when I'm gone then you will say you're God. So stop this nonsense. Yeah, there must be another question. Yes, Mother?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. I really find this episode is just purely hilarious, actually. It's quite funny. I have a question that it says how he was enthused by his friends, or inspired by his friends to think that he's
Boasting.
God. Yeah, and that for me just made me think that the effect of association is so heavy. I mean, did he already have that tendency and his friends just inflamed it, or he was totally influenced by his friends and the effect of association of what it can lead to?
Very good point. This is due to association. A bad association. Kamsa also, he was asking for forgiveness, but his associate told him, no, don't bend down, you're powerful. Of course, he was powerful. Pauṇḍraka was extremely powerful. He's got a very, very powerful army. Extremely powerful. It's explained in Bhagavatam. Very powerful. But that power mixed with the flattering of this friend, that's the nature of false ego. Right? Make him think that, maybe I'm God, I forgot about it. And this is what is said, absolute power corrupt. It works like that. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's got power. It corrupted, right? So, and also the boasting of his friend, flattering of his friend. So we have to have good association. All right, thank you. We'll stop here. Thank you very much. Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nidai Gaur Bhavanande.